Okay, it was number 9. I just lost count. Thank God. Now I can relax a little bit. I'm not under time pressure. I don't need to worry about them getting a cheap instant victory. There is a part of me that is tempted to make a scum save here, but I will resist that urge. This does not augur well. Oh, Psycho Baby Clown seems maybe a little smarter than Kindle. You're right, dude. It doesn't augur well. Finally captured that. Alright, we've blocked their recon. Start capping that. I'm going to put this guy on my headquarters just in case they try some kind of sneaky HQ capture strategy. What to do with this fellow? They've left this awfully vulnerable, haven't they? Well, hold up. Not that vulnerable. Okay. I'll drop him off here. Also, I now have a battleship. Battleship is going to be able to do some damage to this cannon. Maybe I won't even need to build an artillery with green, thanks to that. So what kind of range do you have? 3 diagonal spaces. You can hit to here. So if I were to park you, say, here. 1, 2, 3. Well, you'd be able to help with the most extreme northwest edge. Basically, I'm deciding if I want to save up for a second one. I guess from here, they'd be able to help pummel the west as well. So I'm thinking the answer is probably yes. If I build one here, it's just not going to be able to get out because it's being blocked by the enemy's black boat. I could blow it up with this battleship, of course. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I can't afford one yet anyhow. I think I've convinced myself into saving up for another battleship. I think they'll be useful. Oh, man. Can finally breathe a sigh of relief. I think the tide really turned once we fired that last missile. Okay, I'm gonna conjure more duders, I think. Which means I'm gonna want to move this off. Don't mind if I capture these. Another option is just to continue saving up and maybe do a tag power with them. Maybe I'll do that. Then I can leave this guy continuing to repair as well. Alright, let's get another battle copter and 1 more infantry. Interesting choice of target, my lander. Oh, I think I just got my mega tank hit by an enemy rocket artillery. Yeah. Well, I distracted them with that cheeky drop right at the edge of their lines using blue, but I don't think it's actually going to accomplish much other than, well, like I said, distracting them a little bit. There we go. Easily handled. Infantry seem to be a pretty good counter for Uziums. I should probably take the time to repair this. They're so valuable. It's so useless. Why would they even let you build this on something that's not adjacent to a pipe then? I just did that as an experiment to see if the game was silly enough to let you do that. The answer is yes, which is dumb. Empty space. Okay. Get out of here, you useless thing. That's so dumb. Why would they let you do that? Hopefully this is out of range. Yeah, just barely. Don't have much to do with this giant infantry army, but charge. They'll probably just all get slaughtered, but hey. They'll keep the enemy occupied. I'll switch to Colin. Yup, exactly. The enemy is about to tag power us. They're both fully charged. It's not as scary now that they can't get that instant win. Actually, you get this. You get this other comm tower. Just keep capturing it to be a pain. Now, let's destroy this thing. Alright, one more shot will do. Yeah, you wait there. I guess I can pull my lander back. No reason to just get it blown up. In fact, you repairing this port. Let's switch. Now that we're capturing some comm towers, I think Javier might... and coming under some indirect fire. I think Javier's skills might come into play. Alright, there's still a lot of fighting happening up here, but the situation seems kinda stable. Ah, Sensei and his overpowered copter fleets. You're the best, Sensei. It's taken forever, but we've finally almost repaired our missiles here. Okay, so now that this green team doesn't need to worry about destroying this, because Blue's battleship has it covered, what's her strat gonna be? Oh no, the enemy produced an anti-air here. How irritating. What are we going to want to build? What'll be the most effective? For now, maybe just flood with some more infantry. Here it comes. Well, the giant endless column infantry flood will delay them anyway. Give Orange time to continue building better units. Oh, my mega tank. Ugh, those dual turns, man. Green is on the ropes again. Well, at least their tag power is charged, so they're going to be able to hit back next turn. Alright, Colin. Time for a buying spree. Time for a buying spree. Charge! Ugh, mega tanks are slow. Maybe I should go with Neos. Maybe I should even get a bomber. The enemy doesn't have Squaw for anti-air, really? They've got one AA. Of course, as I start building air units, they'll get more, but... Black Bomb is an option, too. Tempting option, even. I think I'm gonna go with a bomber, though. Yeah. And, that was so expensive, I can't really get much else in the way of really good units. Just another couple infantry for the Endless Flood, I guess, for the time being. Boy, considering how many I had, they sure got wiped out in a hurry. Which I guess kind of showed their value in an odd way. Shows how much firepower the enemy had to work with. But they were mostly just able to destroy cheap infantry, so it ended up not mattering all that much. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's finally destroy this cannon that's been such a pain. Good. Can't quite get another battleship yet. The enemy continues attempting these cheeky landings. Phone, I don't care about you. Do not disturb. Okay. Oh. There's a Neo-tank here that attacked my battleship. I just now noticed that. That's incredibly cheeky. I should get a black boat so that I can repair my stuff. It's going to delay the battleship acquisition again, I fear, but I think that might not be a bad play so that I don't have to always take my ships back into port to repair them. Okay, now you've done it. Now you've made Sensei angry. Which again, should have emptied the cities before I did that. But whatever. Whatever. Man, they're not going to accomplish squat against this thing. Alright, Sasha. See if you can back up that tough talk. No, they're just gonna get wrecked trying to fight that thing. In which case, charge, I guess. Charge. Maybe I should get some more. Let's get a tank. There we go. Honestly, for a tag power, they didn't really get much done. Yeah, just blow it to smithereens. What did I seriously just do what I think I just did? I forgot about the existence of this anti-air. That was brilliant. Well done to me. Oh boy. This is simultaneously sort of an obnoxious mission to begin with, and then I'm tired. I've been playing this mission for a lot longer than the video is going to make it look like I have been. So I'm just getting kind of tired of it and not really thinking clearly anymore and just doing dumb things. Oh boy. Whatever. I think I just threw my bomber away like an idiot. We now have a forward factory we can build from. Alright, let's reposition our battleship to where it can kind of fight a little better. Say here. And the black boat's going to come down to repair it. The blue black boat. Seriously, it's such a weird name. Honestly, I should just be building from here. Still saving up for that second battleship. I should maybe switch to Hawk if I want to try to charge up for a tag power with these two. Although that may not be the best call, it might have been better to be getting the indirect fire defense of Javier, but, well, it is what it is. We made our decision. Alright, we finally have something that can deal with an enemy anti-air. And we finally captured this airport. Wow, that took forever. This thing's just never going to finish repairing. As for all of you, charge, I guess? Charge. Overwhelm them with sheer numbers. Go. Go, my mighty Mega Tank! Excellent, the enemy MLRS is destroyed. I need an APC for that thing. And wow, my bomber is not dead. By all rights, it probably should be, but it isn't. Not a very eventful turn for orange, apparently. Could get a Neo tank. Could do that. Or I could save up a little more so that Colin's power gets me a ton of money. I like that plan. Finally, we can get another battleship. That'll help. That took forever. Repair it first. Then have it fire. Wasn't it already at 8? Am I crazy? Whatever. And looks like we're doing some infantry flooding with blue. Sending forward some mostly dead units, but whatever. They can take a hit at least. Ah, geez, what's a 2 hit point artillery gonna accomplish though? And we can't afford anything else, so... Oh, what are you doing there? Sit on the headquarters. Go! Let's see what to get now. Should we just get a couple infantry so we can save up for a more powerful unit, or should we get an attack chopper and a couple more infantry? Let's do that. Maybe a mech even. Look how flush I'm feeling. And then we'll switch. That's right, suicide yourselves on the Mega Tank, you foolish fools. Wait a minute, now even if I build an APC, I can't get at the Mega Tank. How dare you do this? And the Mega Tank is out of shots, isn't it? Yeah, all it's got left is its machine gun. That's the big flaw of the Mega Tank. It's good balance that it's like that. I'm starting to think I overall like Neo tanks better. Mega Tanks are so slow. And the very limited number of shots they have is a bad Achilles heel. Which I could counteract with APCs if I was smarter about it. Oh, this guy, we could run him out of ammo too. Let's suicide this guy on him. There. It'll run out of shots eventually. Only one left. Say hello to my Neo tanks. I could have made a very risque joke about that, considering I just bought 2 of them, but I refrained. Because this is a high-class video entertainment system. None of those lowbrow jokes here. Oh, you're trying to block me in my port, huh? Get out of here. What do you think you're doing? Okay, now it's up to 9. I was probably just hallucinating before, when I thought it was at 8, it stayed at 8 when I repaired it. On the other hand... Okay, no, I can get out. Do you have any guys in there? No. Oh, black boats can't carry guys anyway, I don't think, right? They only repair? Pretty sure that's true. No, they can transport something. It's just that they can only transport 1 instead of 2. That's right. Man, they're so good. They're so useful. What do I want to build next with Blue Team? I think the 2 battleships is probably sufficient. This giant infantry flood is only going to be able to accomplish so much, so I really shouldn't just keep building them ad infinitum. Maybe save up for a missile artillery, or a rocket artillery, I mean. You should probably go somewhere to repair and stuff. There we go, finally. Get out of here. Brutal fighting going on over here with green. Infantry battling it out in the jungle. How many? Oh, you're full. I don't want to waste a full guy. I think I have enough infantry at this point. Yeah. Let's just not buy anything more with green for this turn. I think we got enough. We'll see, Sasha. So far, it's been all talk. Oh no, they've got another tag power ready to go. They just won't stop with those attempts to do drops in Blue's territory. No, my mega tank. Also, you keep attacking my battleships with with that Neo tank. It's very annoying. Nah. Alright, Neo tanks are much speedier than the Megas and have way more ammo. I think these are a better buy most of the time, based on my experiences so far. We'll switch over to Colin again. Alright, we're getting close to being ready for tag power from Hawk and Javier. Let's see. What else to build? I think I was considering a rocket artillery with this group. I think that might be a good buy. Lots of long-range indirect fire, rockets and battleships I think are going to be good for Team Blue, considering the long choke point they have to get through. Alright, good job guys. Keep it up. Alright, now for the trouble team. Team that's always struggling to do anything. That's kind of harsh, considering that they did, this time, successfully protect and launch 3 missiles against pretty intense attempts to prevent it. Wow, that went poorly. Alright, this guy can finally come out, finally repaired. Been a hilariously useless unit for the most part. Oh, I think maybe you guys should get a rocket too. Considering how the enemy's completely surrounded by those ridiculous pipes, I think the more long-range indirect fire, the better. It was indeed, Sensei, it was indeed. Alright, Neo tanks are en route. Honestly, Orange Team could probably use some indirect fire units as well. Boy, Bomber actually is almost repaired. This is taking so long. Oh, look at that coward run. Look at him run! Screw you. You're gonna die. You think you can just attack my battleships that many times and just run away? I don't think so. Oh, are they? No, they're not quite tag power ready yet. They're so close, but not quite. You know what? You stay behind to help defend. Oh, you actually have no targets. Neither do you. Amazing. Having trouble finding a landing spot for my lander. Oh well. The incredibly long charge time on Hawk's powers is his weakness, but to be fair, his power is quite strong. Hawk definitely seems like one of the better balanced COs. He's good, but he's not stupidly overpowered like some of them are. There, get out of here. I'll finally capture this stuff down here. Maybe. Alright, just distract them. And... fine, let's get a tank. And a mech. Enemy doesn't even have any air units. My missile has no reason to exist. Oh well, come forward and we'll find a use for you, I suppose. Okay. Bomber is actually repaired. Incredible. Alright, see if you can join the fray then. Still don't have his power charge. It's taking a Coon's age. Alright, but... I should probably save it up so that we can buy a bunch of expensive stuff all at once. We'll get there. Still not quite ready yet, here. Ugh, so slow. Can my battleships hit anything? This guy, it's unreal. Oh, good grief. We need more indirect fire stuff. Need more battleships, I guess. It's got the best range. And the flippin' rockets are so slow. They just cannot get through difficult terrain to save their lives. Someone please finish charging their power, please. Team Green struggles so much. So many brutal battles that just do not go in their favor. What do you think you're doing? Get out of here. Get out. Let's get another tank. Should save up for an APC maybe so I can move some of these guys around a little faster. Let me sit here just to be a blocker. Battle's really bogged down, hasn't it? I think that we can all agree that I'm clearly going to win. But this is the biggest flaw in the whole Advance Wars franchise, in my opinion, is that you really frequently end up in these situations where it's pretty obvious you're going to win. Like, you'd have to really play like an idiot to lose from this position. But the AI doesn't surrender, it just fights to the bitter end. So you just enter this really, really long period where there's nothing much going on, it's just kind of a slog. While you slowly work toward your inevitable victory. Like I said, it's the biggest flaw in the whole franchise. Advance Wars is a fantastic series, I love it, but nothing's perfect, and this is its biggest flaw, is when you're in this really, really drawn-out endgame. It just takes forever, and it's kind of boring. Also, it's kind of funny how there's a little bit of a UI bug. I guess bug isn't really the right word, but it's not quite designed properly. Where Hawk's CO bar is so long, it actually extends onto the panel showing how many units and properties everybody has. Oh, goodness. Ugh, rockets are so freaking slow, but fine, rockets. And then another Neo tank. Alright, back to Grim. Now that the buying spree is done. Hey, the battleships can actually contribute to the fight. Look at them go. Nice. Hey, we opened a breach. Pour in, troops. Get in there. Into the breach. And hey, our powers are fully charged. Oh, this sounds a little different. Or, no, never mind. No, I guess this is still the same thing. Same theme. Make your excruciatingly slow way forward, rocket artillery. Oh, what to buy? Gosh, I don't even know. We don't control any airports as Blue, or I would guess some aircraft. Maybe a sub to sink this enemy black boat. Show them your power, Javier. Into the breach, go! 1% damage, brilliant. I think we're better off capturing. Can you target anything? No. That was pointless. Can you target anything? No. Oh, you can get a little repaired here. Oh my gosh, one space at a time. Are you kidding me? I don't know how well balanced that is, that rockets are that slow in difficult terrain. It kind of makes sense narratively. They wouldn't be very good going through forest, but gameplay-wise, I don't know. It's a little extreme. They're not great units, and a large part of the reason they're not great is because they're so unbelievably slow on anything but road. in my opinion. Let's just get some regular artillery because they can actually move. And being able to actually move is a pretty nice property to have. Alright, well done guys. You created a breach and you started pouring through. You die. No survivors. Honestly, I just need to make better units with this team. The infantry flood strat has its limitations, and when everything you're fighting is really good at killing infantry, no matter how many of them you have, sure, the enemy's never going to kill everything and win, but you're never going to accomplish anything either. So let's just save up for better units, I guess. Like a medium tank or something. This team has funding troubles too. Pretty sure they control the fewest properties. No, Red controls the fewest properties. But Red has Colin, which is a huge boon. This team doesn't. Maybe I should have put Colin on green. Maybe. Although a large part of the reason that Orange held out so well and is now pouring through was thanks to Colin, so who knows. Anyway, like I said, it's been obvious for a while that we're gonna win. We're just in the endgame slog phase at this point, and on this particular mission, it's a very long phase. Oh right, we're controlling Orange. You know what? Let's just use his power. Out of the way! I got crushing to do. Get screwed! Alright, boys, start capping. 201% damage, that's right. That's Grimm's power. What do you think of that, losers? Okay, it still wasn't that eventful, but still, we continue to pour through the breach and inflict casualties. Let's get some artillery. Excuse me. Done so much talking, my throat's getting pretty sore and scratchy. Probably gonna have to make this the last recording of the day. That and the fact that it's taken an insanely long time. Sure. Oh, I could have taken that guy out with a battleship. Silly me. Alright, I need some anti-air stuff, I guess, because he's building a chopper. Let's get some missiles then. And submarine did its job, so just hang out in port, I guess. You had an easy job. Nothing in range of that guy. If only I had grit! So what I've noticed, I noticed this a while ago, is that it seems like from each of the teams aside from Orange Star, what's happening is that we're getting the new CO who was introduced in Advance Wars 2, and then a new CO who's new to this game. And the original COs from Advance Wars 1 we're not getting. That has been a consistent pattern for Blue Moon, Green Earth, and Yellow Comet. Now, that didn't exactly hold true for Orange Star, because, first of all, we got more brand new COs for Orange Star. We got both Rachel and Jake. And we also got an Advance Wars 1 original, Max. So that pattern didn't hold true for Orange Star or Black Hole, but Blue Moon, Green Earth, and Gold Comet, Yellow Comet, it did hold true for. Just kind of an interesting observation. Honestly, indirect fire units that can help take care of this is, I think, what Green Earth needs to make now. Help clear this out. Also, we should be able to win because we can just destroy the obelisk, and that's our goal. We don't need to destroy every enemy unit. But, yeah, let's just get artillery. Missiles are just so slow off the road. They never get anywhere. It's crazy. Oh, we can use the tag power. I just noticed that. Excellent. Cue the ridiculous instrumentation. We finally captured it! Yay! Green team has been fighting for control of this stuff down here in the jungle for so long. Actually, go this way. Help secure that. Look, artillery that can actually off-road. It's amazing. Don't even bother starting to capture that. Also, you'll just be in the way of us attacking the obelisk if you go there. Oh goodness, they're using their tag power. Oh, does that mean they're going to be able to eat one of my Neo-Tanks with the Uzium? For crying out loud. Hey, is the obelisk in range of this thing now? I think it is. Yeah, let's start hitting that and hopefully we'll be able to win. So, okay, yeah. Honestly, I think I could have won a couple turns ago. But I just started derping out and thinking I needed to kill everything. Because, oh man, I'm tired at this point. It's getting late and my brain is fried after playing this mission for so long. No, don't fire. Capture. No, don't fire. We'll just get killed for no reason. Okay, please, please say that this ends it. Please. Oh, thank goodness. It's over. Oh. So it's been the most challenging mission so far. But it was mostly challenging in an annoying way. Because the beginning, the enemy has a lot of opportunities to deal you a cheap loss. In my opinion, it didn't really communicate clearly that as soon as the enemy goes on one of the missile silos, if you haven't fired it, it's an instant loss. So the first time that happened, it was a total surprise to me. And then they managed to deal me a few more cheap losses that way, so the whole opening section just feels kind of annoying. And then you basically transition, once you launch every missile, from the annoying opening section where the enemy has a lot of opportunities to deal you a cheap loss, to that, hey, you're going to win, but it's going to take you another 40 minutes of just slogging through enemy forces until you claim your inevitable victory. So it goes from obnoxious to kind of a boring, long, inevitable win. One of my least favorite missions of Dual Strike so far, for sure. Not thrilled with that one. Which is a shame, because thematically it was great. It was a pretty climactic battle. It looks cool. I like the obelisk. The obelisk is cool looking. It's a cool setup. But it's pretty annoying to play. Like, in terms of the gameplay, it really falls short. Just get out of here, Kindle. You're a loser. This seems super premature, Rachel. Unless this is a very short campaign that ends on an unsatisfactory note, which I think is probably not true. I am pretty sure that there's more fighting left to do. Sad. You were no match for me. That's right, Hawk. They weren't. They were not. Ugh, what a mission. Oh, we get a cutscene. You shattered an obelisk. Wow, are we all getting plastered? I'm pretty sure at least half of our COs are underage. Maybe it's all non-alcoholic. Or maybe at least the younger COs are drinking non-alcoholic drinks. Water? Okay. So, I wonder if this is hilarious Nintendo censorship. Like, in the original, it was actually beer or something. And you know how Nintendo is. And they're like, oh no, we can't have alcohol references. We'd better take that. Because that doesn't look like water. Water is not like a yellowish color. At least it looks yellowish on my screen right now. But with the red tint of my nightlight, who knows how accurate that is. Or if it was originally just water, even in the original Japanese, I don't know. I'm gonna guess that's funny Japanese or Nintendo censorship, though. Sasha, you have terrible taste, considering that you seem to have some kind of thing for Jake. What are you talking about? Cullen's amazing. He's one of the best COs. Oh boy. They claim it's water, but Grimm's already acting like he's a little sauced. We regulated that. Sure, Jake, sure. Oh boy. Okay, so you're a disgusting eater, Max. Noted. Lobster fish, you say? You know, I used to not like seafood, but I've discovered that certain kinds of fish, if prepared right, are actually delicious. So seafood is just one of those things where it can range from actually really good to absolutely disgusting. Salad, too. Most salad just doesn't do it for me, but if it's made right, there is a restaurant, a fancy restaurant, a little ways away from me that makes heavenly salad that's just to die for. It's unbelievably delicious, which is a weird thing for me to say about salad, because ordinarily I really don't like it much. But it really just goes to show the difference of a proper recipe and a proper cook, or I guess you don't really cook salad. I don't know, preparer, meal preparer. The canon of culinary delight. The hams of Jess's village. Somehow that sounds like a double entendre. Taste of pigs from glorious swine heaven. Step off. Oh wow, so Lash and Max seem to be the disgusting table manners crew. You're psycho, lady! Lash, pop me kettle. Also, whatever flaws she may have, whatever flaws Jess may have, being psycho is really not one of them. In fact, aside from her criminal hairstyle, Jess is pretty cool. I can relate, Hawk. I can relate pretty hard. I think you and I might get along. We seem to have a lot in common. Although he's better at keeping his composure. It is an aspiration of mine to have steely composure that never folds, but as people who've watched my LPs can see, I do sometimes get annoyed if a game's really getting under my skin. So I have more to do to get that unflappable demeanor. See, now, maybe we don't have everything in common, though, because I might still decline. Because social events, honestly, are not my thing, either. Well, that was cool. That was a long cutscene, and we got some character development and some entertaining dialogue and such, and I knew that couldn't be the end. Wasn't exactly a difficult guess. Who the heck is that? I do not recognize that CO on the right at all. I'm having trouble even parsing that. I guess that's the nose on the left, and then the eye, and then an eyebrow, and then like amazing sideburns on the right side, and then the ear. That's how I'm reading that. It's like a Rorschach test. Phew. Mission 22. It was a doozy. That was a doozy. We're going to go ahead and make a save state here. Even though we also just saved normally. I always do the double save. For data integrity, I just usually do it off screen. Glad 22 is behind us. Alright, next up is going to be Mission 23, Dark Ambition. I'll see you then.